All right, y'all, back at it again today. First find of today, this killer moss. Check it out. It's got great red color, some orange, just a little tad of green on the top. It's got some really cool colors in there. That cleaned up is going to be a beautiful piece. It's got great color. That's a nice moss. It's got a lot of volcanic ash on it. You see all the volcanic ash on it. Anyway, that's a killer piece. I think I'm going to squirt it off a little more. Let's see if we get a better picture for y'all. That was a good find. Those are the ones I love to find. And you can see it's got a good amount of silica in it. That'll cut up and make some nice pieces. All right, here, just showing y'all that SoCal Rockhound's #1. So even the rocks think so. Anyway, this is a cool one I found. It looks just like a #1 hand. I thought I'd throw that in there. Here's a cool one. Check this one out. It's got all these, I don't know if you call them bot lines, straws, stalagmites on it. And then it's got moss in there. It's a pretty cool specimen. Check it out. Look at that. That right there. Those are so cool. I love it. There's a cool piece for you. That's one of those weirdos that I love. So cool to find pieces like that. I mean, that's just so neat. It was pretty exciting to find that one. Okay, here's another moss. Check it out. Great color in here. It's got an interesting pattern on this one. So it's got a lot of like more jasper agate, and then it's got that little quartz pocket on the top. You can see the little druzy quartz in there. Of course, once you spray druzy quartz, it doesn't shine like it does when it's dry. But anyway, that's a cool piece. That's a cool find. All right, here's another piece. This one, I believe, is more just jasper with some agate in it. So it's more jasper agate. It's got a cool yellow orangey color. Got a little green on the tip. More of a brownish moss almost on the bottom. Not quite. It's almost. It's close. Anyway, it's a good solid chunk. Lots of silica in it. It's very solid. It'll cut up and polish really nice. Here you go. Showing you some more of the pattern there. You can see the little agate pockets in there. Again, pretty cool piece. Nice day, too. It was a really enjoyable day today. Just a little windy, so, of course, I'm doing the voiceover because it was a little windy. Not too bad, though, but enough to mess up the audio. Here you go. Check it out. There's some moss on the side. See that? Sweet. It's got like a little agate on the top. Kind of melted through there, and it doesn't look like much from that side, does it? That one side with the moss was perfect. There you go. So from the side, it's got the moss pattern. That looks like some agate hidden under there. And once you clean it up, you never know what kind of surprises you're going to find. Here's one. This whole face of this rock is covered with druzy, and there you go. Hopefully you got. If you're watching this in 4K, you'll get that effect. So always try to make sure, because YouTube's, at least when I'll play it back on my TV, it doesn't want to play at 4K unless I select it manually. So anyway, so here I wet it down so now you won't be able to see the druzy, but you can see what's under the druzy. So obviously you can see this. There's jasper under there. I can't tell if it's moss or just regular jasper, but it's a pretty cool piece. So here's a piece. Check out this pattern on here with the white. It's got the white and the orange, or more of a brownish color. Again, this is one of those interesting ones. It's a pretty cool pattern. I like that. I definitely like that white contrast with the dark in the middle and then the agate or jasper around it. I think it looks really neat. Here's a cool piece. Check this one out. It's purple and red. So it's got purple. Look at that. It's got all purple. Check the sides out. Look at that. That's a cool one. That's just a really cool pattern. Good weirdo one. I love it. I love those. But the top, it's got purple running through it. It's so cool. See? I think that's so neat. So it's purple and red, and it's got weird patterns. Now, I would love to find more of this material. That is the only piece I ever found like this, ever. So trust me, I looked everywhere around there and didn't find any more. So here's a kind of neat one. This is more like chalcedony, baby agate. Got a little tiny petroidal pattern on there. Obviously, it's a solid chunk. You have to cut it up. Here you go. This one's got a big bot pimple on the top. It's got some bots in there. Just pretty cool. Pretty cool pieces. I don't know. I wouldn't call those exactly agate. I don't know. I have to cut them open to see if they have bands in them or not. Here's another nice piece of moss. Check it out. This is that reddish orange moss. You can see it right there. See how it changes. And again, if y'all watched any of my cutting videos, I've got one where I'll cut through the whole rock, and the pattern changes tremendously from one cut to the next. But that's a cool piece. All right, here's another piece. Check it out. It's moss. You can see the moss pattern already. You can see the lines all through there. Again, this one's got to be cleaned up because it's the lines are more 3D in this one. I don't know how else to say it because they're not smooth, right? They're sticking out. So once you smooth it all down, you'll see the patterns. Here's another little chunk. Almost moss. Look, it's got a nice little agate pocket right there. A little banded agate pocket right there. I don't think this one's quite moss though. It's more of a jasper agate, but it's still cool. It's got cool color. I think I can get a little stone out of that. We'll see. All right, here's a cool one. So this is definitely a moss pattern. Check it out. And it's got green on the left side and on the top. It's got a little green there because that green's not going to last. It's not going to last very long at all. Cool pattern, though. All right. Check this one out. This is a piece of jasper. It's not a mosser, but it is a jasper. It's got a little brachiated pattern going on. Pretty cool colors. I kind of like the pattern on that one. Next, check this one out. Oh, this one's cool because it's got blue. It's like a light blue agate though, but it's got blue agate in some spots. It's got some white in there as well. And it's got that reddish orange color in there, making all kind of crazy jasper agate patterns. Look at that. That's so cool. That's a really pretty piece. Obviously, somebody chipped that off of one they took out. I wish I would have found it. Here's another cool moss. Got a great color on this moss. Look at that pattern. Look at that color. I mean, that red moss that's just so pretty. That's the stuff I like to find. That stuff's a little harder to find. Hey, great camera work. You saw that? Woohoo! All right, here's another moss. Check it out. Nice piece. It's kind of tightly packed, but you can see if I get a good shot of it. It's definitely got moss lines in there. No doubt about it. Having trouble with the cameras today. All right. Up next, we got this little brachiated. And look at the red brachiated in there. Got a cool pattern. Check it out. It's got lines, like almost moss lines, not quite flame lines. It's a cool pattern, though. It's a pretty cool piece. I like it. I like that pattern. All right, now here's a rock. So this is a rock. This one's got, look, it's got a little moss there. There you go. You can see a little bit there. It's a Heinz 57, this one. So again, it's one of those ones that's got a little moss, got a little jasper. Don't really see a lot of agate on it. Got little tiny pieces, spots of agate here and there on it. It's definitely a high silicate piece. It's kind of neat. It has to be cleaned up and cut to see what's really in it. So that's going to be the last one today. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me some comments if you want to talk about stuff. And don't forget to keep on rocking, everybody. See y'all on the next one.